Hey guys, we are sitting on the floor of my master because I didn't feel like doing anything crazy today. I wanted to sit down, do a quick, super casual video on my fast 10-minute face for days where I either don't leave the house or I just want to put on a light, natural face to go running errands or do whatever. We literally didn't leave the house today. The weather's not very good. I'm just sitting in front of a window right now. But I just got done working out. The kids are napping and I just want to make myself look a little bit more presentable for my husband. And Kaysen heard me talking and he has serious FOMO, so he needs to come check out what's going on. So my last video, I hauled a few new products and I wanted to use a couple of them in today's video, specifically the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. So I'm just gonna get ready and hopefully film this in real time. You guys are actually watching this today on Monday. I typically do like a weekend vlog, but I didn't vlog this weekend. So yeah, I still wanted to get a video up today, so I figured I'd do this. So typically when I've been using this, I've been wearing a primer underneath, but since I'm not doing anything today, I'm not gonna put on another primer. So I just used this little doe foot applicator and just put this all over. The product is very thin, so you can't like overdo it. And then I just use my sponge to blend it in. I've been really loving this product. I love the way that it makes my skin look. It gives my skin such a pretty like glow and dew, and it wears well under pretty much all of my foundations. I'm pretty sure I've used this under everything that I own and it works with everything. You know, sometimes like bases or primers only work well with certain formulas. This works good with all of my stuff, so that is huge in my opinion. Next, I'm going to apply the Complexion Rescue. I should mention the Flawless Filter, I'm in the shade 3, and I'm also in the shade 3 in the Complexion Rescue. I really enjoy this as well. I just put like a pea-sized amount on the back of my hand, and just kind of the same way that I would do like my foundations. I'm also currently using the viewfinder as my mirror to apply all this. But I just apply it like I would my foundation, and I'm just going to blend it in with my sponge. This adds a super light coverage. Like, this is not a full coverage sort of like tinted moisturizer like the It Cosmetics CC cream is. It's not like that. It's just a nice light coverage that evens out your skin tone. So for me, it's perfect on days like today where I want to do a super natural, super light face, or for just running errands, things like that. And I think that something like this is going to be perfect in the summertime too. I love the It Cosmetics CC cream for summertime too because it's got the 50 SPF. This has lighter coverage, but it still has SPF. It's got an SPF of 30. And it blends in super easy. Like, it's literally the perfect thing to do for quick days. When I do a light face, I like to do like a light to medium coverage concealer as well. Today I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Defined. It says it's full coverage. I personally don't think it is. A lot of people compare it to the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't think it is anything like I almost said Shart. The Tarte Shape Tape, it's nothing like that in my opinion either. Another concealer that I like to use with this foundation, or not this foundation, but this base, is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. It works beautifully with this as well. I just haven't used the Makeup Revolution one on camera, so I wanted to use it today, but this one works really good with this base as well. I'm not gonna use like a Tarte Shape Tape or my Laura Mercier or MAC concealers with this base because it just, in my opinion, looks funny to have like a full coverage concealer, especially the way that I use concealer to highlight and everything. It just would look weird on me to have full coverage concealer but not a full coverage base. One good thing about that Makeup Revolution one too is that it blends in really easily. So yeah, here's my base. I don't have any powder on or anything. My base, it's not full coverage. It's like a light to medium coverage, but it just evened everything out and I just look like healthy, you know what I mean? Like, it's not matte, It's not overly dewy and overly glowy. It just looks like I drank a lot of water and I just got done with the run, which I did just get done with the run, but I mean, it wasn't like a crazy run, you know what I mean? But yeah, I really, really like the base. So I'm still going to set, I guess you technically don't have to, but I still like to, especially with this concealer. This concealer will crease if I don't set it. So I'm gonna set my under eyes like normal with the Hourglass Loose Veil setting powder. Just apply a little bit where I put the concealer. Still loving this Kat Von D duo brush, which I've had for forever. I've had since I first purchased the Shade and Light palette, which I don't have anymore because I used it up. But I never used it, but I've just recently started using it. And I bought another brush very similar to this. It should come in tomorrow by Hourglass. It's the Ambient Lighting Edit brush. Super excited about it. I've always wanted a Hourglass brush. I still want the dual-ended brush that they made to go with the loose setting powder. It's like a big powder brush on one side and a smaller, more defining brush on the other side, but it's sold out right now in Sephora, so I cannot get it. So, but when it comes back in stock, I'm definitely gonna get it. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder. Mine is in the shade 2. Love this powder. It's so nice. It like blurs everything, sets everything. My makeup lasts all day. Even with a light coverage base like this, it's still perfect. See, it's just like everything is blurred. Everything is super even. It's a really, really pretty base. I'm gonna do my brows real quick and I'm just going to speed through this part. But I'm using the, actually I'm probably not even gonna put this in here. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm using. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow just because I need to finish using it while I have it. And it's drying out. But I can't really tell you that I have a favorite brow product because I really rotate between multiples, but I've been using this one for a couple days, so I'm gonna use it again. So I'm gonna do my brows real quick and I will be back in a second. Brows are done, and I went ahead and set them as well. I used the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3. I'm in the shade 3 and a lot of stuff these days, it seems, and in a lot of different products. So I'm gonna apply a little bronzer. I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs Tantastic, and then I'm gonna use this Sigma Soft Angled Contour brush. It's F23. I really, really like this brush, but only for certain bronzers. I think it works best with matte bronzers just because it is a denser brush, so it applies pretty heavy for like a shimmer in my opinion. So, but I love this bronzer. I think this bronzer is perfect for every day as well because you can use it to bronze and to contour, and I'm gonna do it kind of like all in one today because this is just a simple face. We're not trying to spend too much time. I love the tone of this bronzer. It's super duper nice. And then I'm just going to put a little on my nose. Always gotta do a little on the nose. And also, since this is super quick, a lot of the times if I'm doing just like a quick, simple look, I'll take the same brush that I used to contour my nose with. This is the Real Techniques, the setting brush, I believe. And I'll just take my same bronzer contour that I'm using and just put it in my crease and all over my lid just to define my eyes a little bit. And then that way I don't have to do any eyeshadow. Kills two birds with one stone. So love that little tip. For blush, I'm using the Climax from Charlotte Tilbury. I have been loving this blush. It's seriously so pretty, and I'm just know it's going to be an absolute favorite for spring and summer. Like, you would think it would be super dark and super bronzy, but it's not. It's like a really pretty, like bronzy peachy coral color. Really, really like it. Just gonna go over with a stippling brush right quick. And then you can either, after this, you can either apply a highlighter or you don't necessarily have to. I'm going to, just for the sake of the video and for the sake of this product, because I did haul it with quite a few of the things that I'm using in this. This is the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Peach Glow. And it's a nice, pretty little peachy highlighter. Again, perfect for spring and summer. Put a little down my nose. Put a little above my brow. See, it's just like a really pretty, super nice. I'm going to curl my lashes really quick. I'm not gonna bother using a lash primer today because this is just like a simple look. And I'm going to use the Hourglass Caution Mascara, and this does not have very much left in it at all. It's really starting to dry up. Since this mascara is a bit of a drier formula, I've noticed that it dries pretty quickly, but it's still, even though it's like really dry and getting really crusty in the tube, it's still, that sounds so nasty, but it's true. It still applies pretty well. So I'm just gonna do like a light coat of mascara just to make my eyes look a little bit more awake. Do I want to put any on my bottom lashes? I don't think I'm gonna put any on my bottom lashes. Typically, if I'm in a hurry or I don't want to spend a lot of time doing my makeup, I won't put anything on my bottom lash line. So I'm not going to today. Not gonna do it. And then I want to throw on a quick lip. I'm gonna do the Marc Jacobs gloss in Pretty Thing. Just a pretty peachy nude. It adds a really pretty wash of color, and it's super comfortable. So yeah, this is it. This is my quick little look. Obviously this video is longer than 10 minutes, but that is because I've been a little Miss Chatty Cathy, explaining everything that I've been doing and explaining the products and what they are and all that jazz. So if I was not jabber-jawing, I would literally be able to finish this in 5 to 10 minutes. So it's just a really like fresh-faced, pretty look that will get you through the day. My makeup will last all day, and I like that highlight. It's so nice. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and do a quick little video. I wanted to put on a little face before Kevin got home anyways, so I decided to film it. I hope you guys don't mind that I was sitting on my floor. If you guys don't mind this setup, I can get makeup videos up a lot faster this way because I didn't put any of my lights up. I just set my little tripod in front of my window, sitting on my floor, super casual, but that's just me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will have all of the products that I used today listed down below in the description box if you are curious and want to know the names of everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!